What's up? What's up?
What's up, loved ones? If you are watching us for the first time, this is Meet the
Meet the
Lovies. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching our YouTube channel today. We are very, very, very grateful. Today we are here to talk about our preparations towards our marriage ceremony, the ceremony itself, the entire preparation.
Well, when we started, where we started
from, the things that we bought. In fact, I don't want to whet your appetite. You should stay tuned and listen. Wait till the end. Stay tuned. Watch till the end, though.
Watch till the end.
Watch till the end.
Yes.
Because today, dear, in fact, I'm sure if you clicked on this, it's either you're about to get married, you want to know the preparations towards it, or you're just curious. Whatever it is, this particular video is yours.
Your video.
Watch it.
Watch it.
Yeah.
Watch it.
Watch it.
Watch it.
Hello.
Yes, so we are here to let you know what we went through, the ups and downs, the sights, and our journey to the marriage ceremony.
So, the two ceremonies actually, the engagement ceremony and then the wedding ceremony. In Ghana here, we have, even if you want to have a white wedding, you still have to have the customary ceremony, that is what we call the engagement, and then we have the wedding ceremony as well. That is the white wedding. The white wedding is not very compulsory.
It's not compulsory, yes, amongst us. So, I mean, thinking back, I don't even remember the first time we even mentioned marriage. I think it was after you accepted my proposal. After, was it 8 months of waiting, finally, my sister here, my wife,
8 months of waiting,
my girlfriend, 8 months, 2 days, from 6th January to 8th August.
Okay.
I waited patiently.
All right.
She went to school, she finished her school, and then she came back and told me that, okay, we can marry. I was looking forward to getting a straightforward woman, young lady I can settle with, since I had feelings for her and I liked her company. I thought that, why not? Let's just work something out.
Yeah, I think it was the best thing to do, because if you're in a relationship and it's not geared towards marriage, or you're not doing any marriage preparations, then it's just a fallacy. It's like, I don't know, it's not the best, it's not very healthy. So you should have if you're in a relationship, it should be geared towards a goal, and that goal should be to get married.
So I remember after I proposed to her, we decided that, okay, we're going to work towards it, but then we had not even told any of our parents. So I had a few friends who had married. Then I asked them if they could help me with their traditional marriage list. So they gave one of them gave me one, and then she also acquired one from another person. We compared, and then we started buying the general things. So when I say general, I mean things that we saw here and then we saw there.
Like basic things that you know that they will definitely ask for.
So somewhere September, November, we bought 2 clothes. I remember I was done with my national service, and my last allowance, we used some of the money to buy the clothes. Do you remember?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. We bought about 2 or so. So that's how we started. That was 2018.
Yeah, 2018. Actually, when we decided to get married, or when we planned to get married, we didn't really have any tentative date in mind. We didn't even know whether it was going to be next year or next 2 years or next 3 years. But all we knew was that we liked each other. We had been friends for some time.
And we wanted to marry.
We wanted to get married. We knew that this could lead to somewhere. So actually, we decided to work towards it, and then we started buying the things little by little.
Few, small. Yeah, so I think we started by buying the clothes, and then we also what is it?
We bought the undies.
Okay, we bought yes, I remember
the basic stuff. And we were going together.
We bought the headgear.
bought the headgear.
We moved
all
together
those
to
things.
buy the things together.
Yeah.
Basically,
When we had not told anybody, we had not
we
told
are
our
not
parents.
told our parents. and
Even
all
though
that.
our parents knew each other, like no, did they? No, it
No,
was a risk. Oh.
No, they know me.
I
But
had
I
met.
thought, no, they knew, but they didn't know me to be your boyfriend or somebody you're going to marry.
Yeah, my parents knew him as a friend.
As a friend, yes.
And
And
they liked
knew
him.
They knew me to be the closest friend at that time.
Yes.
Yes.
And they liked him, but we had not told them that we wanted to get married, or we had wanted to get married.
So, yeah.
And his mom also knew me. His mom knew that we were in a relationship, but we had not also told her that
we're gonna get
we're
married.
going to get married. Or his dad then didn't know me, but his mom knew me. And the reason why we had not told them yet that we were in an official relationship was because the transition between me accepting the proposal and we starting to prepare for the marriage was like 2 months or 1 month, duration. And so we started buying the things. So it was in December we told our pastor that we wanted to get married.
We wanted to get married, and that we wanted to start a counseling.
And that we wanted to start counseling.
Yeah, so we were given a form to fill.
Was it in December that we?
Yeah, it was in December. So we were given a form to fill. Yeah, so in the form, in the marriage counseling form, there are some tests we needed to do, and some of the requirements.
Blood genotype, hepatitis B, HIV.
What else?
I think that was basically it. Yes. So one other challenge we had was that they interchanged our resource factors. So it was a challenge, but it's not really much of a big deal because there are drugs that you can inject when you're pregnant, so you wouldn't have any complications.
Yeah.
And all that.
So I think after we satisfied that particular part, now there was a part where we needed consent of our people.
The consent of our parents.
Yeah,
our
of our
family.
parents. So with my family, it was easy. I had to just talk to my mom because
whose family was not easy.
My family, I had to just talk to my mom, and I had to make my mom talk to my dad. So I communicated with my mom, and then mommy spoke with daddy.
So let's give them the timelines. Let's give them the times.
I did that somewhere, I think in December.
Oh, really?
Yes, 2018. But I think it was around the same time.
It was in January.
True.
So yes, I remember one time he came to visit me in my house, and then he requested to talk to my father. I didn't know what he was even going to talk about.
I think it's my bit. Let me.
Okay, so say it.
So to continue from where she ended, I had to face my father-in-law after she had scared me with a lot of stories. I chose to be positive, and then I went to sit with the daddy. So
I didn't scare you.
Oh, you scared me. You were
at least it helped you to prepare.
Well, I think so.
You knew,
knowing what you're going for and preparing towards it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I went to meet my future father-in-law, then, but now my current father-in-law. Yeah, so I went to meet him. Then when I went, he was quietly seated and looking at me and listening to what I had to say.
My father will look at your appearance first before he even decides to listen to you. If you are an Atofista person, away. If your hair is looking some way, away. It's not our culture.
Yes.
So definitely my daddy wasn't going to take that or accept that. It's just not our culture.
Yeah. And because of the things that I had heard, I went to pray, seek the face of God with regards to meeting my future father-in-law then. So I spent some quality time in the presence of God. So when I went the following day, I had the presence. I moved with the presence to go and meet the man of God. So we went to sit down. He welcomed me beautifully. He's actually a very nice person.
He's a very nice person
to talk to. He's very accommodating, very welcoming. You will not leave without learning anything new. So I went to him, we spoke, and then he asked for my mission there. So as a young man, I think I shook a little within, like, hey, this thing I'm going to say. You know, in their house they had two big dogs. I think is it a Rottweiler?
The black one is a Rottweiler.
Rottweiler, and then the yellowish or brown one is a Bull Mastiff.
Brown one is a Bull Mastiff.
Hey! I was like, as I'm going to say this thing, is this man going to open these dogs to chase me out, or am I going to be fed to them? So I gathered courage, and then I mentioned it to my father-in-law that I'm here to actually make him understand that I'm interested in his daughter and that I would like to marry. This time my voice was shaking, you know, and that I'd like to marry her. So he giggled. Young people of today, how can you come alone with I think of this with regards to you coming to actually seek my consent? I understand, but even if I say yes to you, I don't know anyone, I don't know you. Not that he doesn't know me, but he made it clear to me that he didn't know any relative of mine, so that in case I do something bad to the daughter, or I come and seek her hand in marriage and then go and don't come back, he doesn't have anybody to contact. So he would want to see at least someone from
your side,
my side. But around that time my dad wasn't so well, so I told my mom the same day, and she agreed to come with me the following day to meet my father-in-law or our in-law. So at the sitting, they discussed it, not knowing they had a church in common. So they got to know each other, and it looked like the flow was good. So it was a positive thing for us. So we were supposed to go and come back again to fix the date. And I made him understand the fact that we actually needed his consent to be able to start counseling in the church. He gave us his consent, but asked that somebody from the church calls to make him understand what is going on so that he can give his consent properly to the church and not just through us. So we went to the consent and then we started our counseling.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, hit the notification button, and subscribe. See you in our next video.